thank you so much for sticking around. Well, get ready to step into the shoes of a detective to work on solving the mystery of Zachary T. Parker with ABAC's Georgia Museum of Agriculture. I'm joined now by their historic area supervisor to share details about how you can get involved. So welcome to the show. How are you doing today?
I'm doing okay.
Awesome. All right, so from my understanding, guests will be able to be a detective for a day to solve the mystery of Zachary T. Parker. So I have to know, who exactly is Zachary? and what mystery are they solving?
Zachary is the up-and-coming hotshot lawyer.
Okay.
It was the day of his ribbon cutting, and then at the end of their celebratory event, he's mysteriously murdered.
Oh, okay. I love that. So what inspired, I don't love that he's murdered, but I love the suspense.
Yeah.
So what inspired the museum to host a murder mystery event?
Well, it's the second one that we've done. Through our History After Dark series, we like to do a couple of storytelling-like events.
Yeah.
And so this is just a continuation of another murder mystery event that we did.
Gotcha. So is the event fully interactive or for attendees, or how involved can they get in solving the mystery?
So basically, from the moment that they get to the site or to the area of the murder mystery, they get an opening scene with actors, and then from that point, they get to go solve the mystery. They get to go hunt for clues, talk to the suspects, try to get a feel. They have about 45 minutes to solve the mystery and to see if at the end they're right.
Yeah, that's so much fun. Okay, so is it best to come with a group, or do you recommend meeting your team of detectives at the event?
I recommend coming with friends. I think it's a lot of fun to either bring your friends or your family out to do this, because then it's something that you can talk about afterwards, and I really like that idea.
Gotcha, I do too. Now, what can attendees expect in terms of atmosphere? Will it be suspenseful, spooky? Paint that picture for us.
I think that, yes, it is kind of suspenseful because a man has passed.
Okay.
But I think also ends up being kind of fun.
Yeah.
We're not trying to take ourselves too serious.
Right. Yeah. Gotcha. All right. So are there any age restrictions?
We do recommend that ages 13 and up attend the event, just because I think it's best.
Okay.
But I think it's fun to bring your friends and older children out.
Yeah. Okay. And so about how many actors are involved in this?
I think there's about 9 in total.
Okay. And so are they local, or do they go to ABAC, or?
Some of them are people that work at the Georgia Museum of Agriculture, and some of them are just volunteers that we've met along the way that had an interest in doing something like this.
Okay. And so you mentioned that you all had put on an event like this in the previous years. So what did that look like? How was the turnout for that?
I went really well. We sold tickets pretty quickly.
Okay.
That one was just centered in one location in our Tift house, and so they got to explore through rooms, that kind of thing. It was a lot of fun. This one's more outside, and you get to explore through buildings.
Got it. Okay, so let's talk about those small but important details. When is it, where is it, and what time?
So it is going to be March 14th and 15th. There are going to be 4 sessions. The times are going to be 4, 5, 6:30, and 7:30. And the event is going to be at the historic village, and so they'll walk into around our drugstore area, and that's where we'll have the murder mystery set up.
Okay, and so what about tickets? Where can those be purchased?
Those are going to be able to be purchased at link.abac.edu/murder mystery. You can also check out our Facebook or our website for more information.
Okay, so now you're kind of spearheading this event. So what are you looking forward to the most this year?
Honestly, there's always a lot of fun, and people always tend to surprise us and the rabbit holes that they fall into during solving the murders, and so that's a lot of fun. And they'll often come up with things that I wouldn't even thought of putting this together. So that part is the exciting part.
So I mean, when they go through the act of kind of solving this mystery, do they have a notepad? Do you give them a notepad or
yes,
anything like that? Okay, so they get the props. Okay.
As soon as they walk in, they get a notepad notepad. We don't necessarily have them interact with our props because we need them to stay where they
Yes,
are. There's a bunch
okay.
of people coming
Yeah,
through.
that makes sense.
But taking notes and asking questions is highly encouraged.
Okay, so let's talk about the future of this event. I mean, this is a great idea, and I think it's very fun and interactive, especially for a group of friends to come out and support. So how do you foresee this event kind of evolving over the years?
Honestly, since this is our second one, I can see us definitely doing this again.
Yeah.
We are kind of sowing seeds of like a continuous storyline from the last one to this one.
Gotcha.
So if you kind of pick up on it and you know something from the last one,
Yeah.
you may be able to notice things. But I don't know. I just think there's a big opportunity to do another one and to have people to solve another mystery.
Absolutely. Well, that makes it so much fun. Thank you again so much for giving us insight on this fun event. Okay, so thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, and we'll have all this information posted on our website at waob.com. But don't go just yet. Coming up, sports fans, can you guess who has been named